Hello, Gary Talks. I'm doing a reflection. Someone commented on a video that I had done in February, and I was doing this. And it makes a lot of sense to do this now. So, I do not know. This is the And. It is a card game created by a company called The Skindy. Experience, Rethink, Connect. They have a web series that I was featured on last year, where I interviewed or sat and did questions with at this point now, both my exes. And they make these amazing cards that I wanted to pull. So the way it usually works is you sit down, you establish eye contact with your person, and you pull 12 cards. And then y'all take turns answering the questions. For the self deck, the instructions in the back are on a piece of paper, you write down your intention, question, or dilemma at the moment. Then you select randomly, and then you keep going until you feel you've reached a conclusion, reread your answers, then save, burn, or bury the paper. So I'm gonna do it like tarot card style, where I'll shuffle some, and then we can go from there. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, let me get more cards in here. All right, so I'll do 3. There's 1. Here is, nope, clear there. 2. And that one came out. 3. All right. Cool. So the first one says, what would my eulogy be if I was gone tomorrow? That's actually a fascinating question, because I've been realizing that it's been a long time since I have defined myself as who I am. And I realize I have a lot of resistance with that when I'm speaking on a panel and someone's like, okay, send me your bio, like what you want to be known as. And I'm always like, I don't know, however you feel like I am. And that's not true, right? I'm all about defining ourselves. Like, you have to define yourself before the world defines you, because the world will try to put you into all kinds of boxes. And it's really interesting to be in this place like, wait, I am not defining myself. So what would my eulogy be if I was gone tomorrow? So Gary Francois was a fascinating human being, if we want to call them a human being. They thought a lot. They were very compassionate. They were kind. I feel tearful, not because thinking I'm dying, but thinking like, wow, it's like funny to speak kindly about myself, or like to praise myself very openly. They were a brilliant thinker. Whenever you wanted to have a conversation with them, they were around and ready to talk to you, always ready to provide a new insight and perspective. This is a really good question. They struggled a lot with their feelings about themselves and with self-doubt. And I always wish that they knew that they really mattered, and that the things that they do matter to other people make a difference, and their presence is greatly missed in the world. That's what I got for now, without getting too emotional about it. That's a really great question. I'm gonna actually really reflect on that on my own time too, because I need to write. I think this is something to like write out for sure. What is life about for me right now? Life for me right now is about surrendering and trusting the process. It is about learning to trust myself and honor my intuition and not beat myself up about the past. I have been through a breakup recently. It's been about a month now, although I saw him, I think, like about 2 weeks ago. So fresh still. Um, and my life right now is definitely about healing from that and being gentle with myself. As a person who goes to flip the stones and always needs to know what happened and why it happened, and to think, and understand why it happened. I do a lot of think feeling where I process the feelings here, but it doesn't necessarily pass through my body the way, emotions do. Um, oh, my cousin and her boyfriend are coming in. So give me a moment here. Hello. I am live, just to let you know. You're good, but just, yeah. It's also about boundaries. It's definitely about boundaries, about figuring out and learning how to say no and being okay saying no, and learning what is mine and what is other people's. Because I notice when I'm saying no, I feel fine about saying no, right? Because that's what I wanted to do. But then it's more so being concerned about what other people are feeling, or literally feeling their disappointment or their anger, or their upset, and realizing that's not my stuff. That's their stuff, and I don't need to take that. So yeah, I'm learning about me right now, really. This is the first time in my life I would say my heart is not like tethered to a particular person. From ages 0 till like 17, I was with my mom, and like no relationships, no romantic relationships. I had a lot of friends, but she took up a lot of my time and energy. I was not allowed to date and stuff. And then I dated Raheem for 4 years. And that was a lot. My first relationship, really intense. And then my second relationship with, or the next relationship I had with Nate, which also was like 4 years. We knew each other for 5. And I also had a relationship with someone else in the meanwhile there, for like 4 months. So point is, I've been in a lot of connection with people in very deep, intimate, bonded things where I wasn't even aware of my own patterns and my own beliefs. So enacting a lot of things from childhood with these people. And this is my first time now being able to take a step back and really reflect on both relationships, and like 8 years of being in really deep relationships with people, and understand what the lessons are, the blessings, and learning to be grateful. Because it's shitty when you think back and you're like, I was shitty, and then feels weird to be grateful sometimes. So working on that. And then this last card, how can I learn from this right now? How can I learn from this right now? So from this live, definitely announce a live when it's coming. Plan it. Make sure to have the settings. I'm so much stronger than I thought. And, oh, am I disconnected? Oh, sorry if I was disconnected, y'all. That I can learn that I am learning that I'm stronger than I thought, that the person that I thought I needed and all these people that I think I need, I don't need, because I just need myself. And it's not to say that community is important, because I'm also learning the deep importance of community. A lot of the time I notice that people who are in romantic relationships who feel lonely partner and not with other people as well. And that's kind of what codependency is rooted around. It feels like leaning on each other instead of going out. So I'm definitely learning the importance of speaking to other people, connecting to other people, listening to other people. Yeah, and that I deserve good things, and things don't always have to be dreadful. They can also be really beautiful. Even the like hurt, ugly, heartbreak feelings. There's also like a lot of joy in it too. I'm learning myself, and it's really exciting. So learning to appreciate all parts of the journey, truly. That's what I would say. So y'all should definitely check out And. You can follow them at the Skin Deep, I believe. Yeah, at _Skin Deep. I'll put it in the little bio too. It's on all platforms. So yeah, have a great day. Oh.